Hi everyone, welcome back to Crystal Blues. This is my second day. I'm really excited for
The
you.
support.
I thank you for all the support. Everyone who liked, shared, subscribed, commented below my video. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for joining me on this journey.
We appreciate
Today I'm
you.
going to be sharing with you a song that I wrote in 2020 when I was going through, I think it was 2020, yes. I was going through such a hard time, right? And right now I'm going through a hard time. I'm in so much pain right now. God is good. I'm sharing this song with you. It's called Purpose. I have a purpose and you have a purpose too. Bye. Stay tuned. I never thought I'd see this day. Oh no. Hearing my own songs play over the radio. Feels like I'm dreaming out of this world. I'm just an ordinary little country girl. But I'm living in my purpose. Sometimes I cry, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I wonder, girl, what's your worth? But I'll never be defined by the struggles in my life. I'm living in my purpose. God gave me tools to survive. He gave me purpose and he gave me life. I'm living in my purpose. I'm living in my purpose, oh yes. I'm living in my purpose.
What inspired Purpose?
Well, I think it was about 2020, and we're in the height of the pandemic. I'm almost certain it was 2020, but somehow my life wasn't going like how I planned it. I was encountering, just like now, a lot of pain. I was really discouraged about a lot of things. Things weren't turning out how I'd planned them. Said that before, and I sort of I felt hopeless, and I thought about myself, and I was wondering what's good about you, Crystal. And I said, okay, I can write very well. I can sing somewhat. And I was making a list of these things. And I remembered how when I wrote songs, they were always songs that were, stemmed out of a depressive moment, or maybe a time when I was really discouraged about something, and the words would just come to me and I would write them, and through writing I would feel better about myself or better about the situation, or somehow feel at peace. And I felt like that was my superpower through the hardest times. And so I was there and I said, I want to make, like, how you would make your plans, and I say, when you're goal setting, you want to make your plans, like you are going to speak not as it's not going to happen, but you're going to speak as if it's happening. So you'd say you wanted to be a driver in 2020. Say, I am a driver. in 2020, or I am a driver, I'm living in a mansion, things that you want to accomplish, you speak about them in present tense. So I was saying, if I'm gonna, what I want for my life, what I want to accomplish, I'm gonna speak about it in present tense. And so the idea came to me that I would start the song by saying, I never thought I'd see this day. Oh no, hearing my own songs play over the radio. Yes, yeah, you know. So I felt like that was, I felt proud in that moment
No.
when I was singing. I felt really encouraged, and other words started to come, and I felt like in that moment I was encouraged. And yeah, it was a beautiful piece. Not very long, but beautiful.
Yes, and it was. All right. Who would you like to reach?
Well, when I look at where I was when I wrote this song, I figure that there are many people out there that is actually going through something like that, or is at that moment, or that same exact place that I was in in 2020, or hopefully my memory serves me right, but I think it was 2020. But hopefully I can influence persons to look past the challenges. You're more than just a struggle that you're going through. You're more than just the heartache or the pain or whatever happened to you. And so many times in my life, I felt like I didn't know what I was. I didn't feel as if I had any worth. I didn't feel as if I was accomplishing anything. And so in that moment when I wrote that song, I was also thinking about other persons who probably feel discouraged, feel like they cannot accomplish anything, or whatever happened to them is going to define them for the rest of their lives. So you have been abused, you have been robbed, whatever it is, you know, uh, you can make it. You have purpose,
Right.
and that's a message that I really want to share.
Okay. All right. What can your viewers expect from you?
Well, like the song says, I'm a little country girl. I have seen the world, though. I've seen um not too secluded, in the sense that I've been socialized enough. I've socialized enough to know what is out there, and I see that there is a gap. Like there's a need for people like me who can share their stories, their experiences, their songs, their talent to encourage others. People who they can relate to. Maybe you don't find a lot of persons coming up and being open about a lot of things that they have encountered. And I feel that if I speak more about my experiences
Experiences.
and what had happened to me in the past, how I've overcome them, and encourage others to overcome their challenges, then I, if I can reach one person, two persons, three persons, maybe four, and then eventually 40, eventually 40,000, eventually 400,000, I don't know. But I want to reach, touch as many lives as possible. So I'll be bringing more of this content, more of the songs that I wrote for myself during the hardest times, so that they can bring encouragement, light, hope. Yes.
So I have one more question to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Are you planning to, give your viewers the raw band experiences, no filter, just communicate with them, sharing your day to day experiences, you know, like you're not going to cover band-aid anything, or are we going to expect,
Uh,
more of that?
well, I think I get what you're saying, but look, I believe that anything that you put on the internet will always be on the internet. There are times when I'm going through challenges and I feel like I want to share things with a person, and I share it with them, and then after me share it, hear me know, so me should do that. Me should I keep that one to myself. I'll probably talk to God about it. So there are things that I'll definitely share, and of course there are things that I will not share. What I know I'm gonna promise myself is that I will not overshare. But whatever I'm inspired to do by, and hopefully each content, as I like to think about the content that I'm bringing, the message it's going to be sending, and if it has an impact on a person, definitely that is watching and or hearing it, definitely I will take more thought.
Yeah, because of course
about
we're not expecting you to bring your personal arguments online, but something that suppose someone is experiencing something similar,
yeah
and we would like to know how you handle that, so you would reach a lot of person through that, and it's, oh, and even me alone I go through this, that person I do that too. So yeah, so sometimes some things that we really would have hold back and then we overcome it, other person would have like to know how you get through that. See?
I understand.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. I'm not going to be like, as I said, there are experiences that I've had that I know will be helpful to others. I'll be as candid as possible with the information, and of course I'm going to be real. I'm gonna be myself.
Yeah, that is what I was
I'm not gonna be you. you. I'm gonna be me.
Okay. All right, that is it.